This poem was written in memory of Jyoti Singh Pandey, the young woman who died following the heinous rape in New Delhi in December 2012. Sangharsh Karna Hai, which in Hindi means we have to struggle, were her last words. Sangharsh Karna Hai. Hear the hurried truth, day after day after day, of battling death and keeping him at bay. You became the star, taking struggle in her stride, and we became the body breaking free. We became the scream cutting loose from the curse of silence. We became the protest that poured like blood from a wounded night, and learning from you, we became the flesh that became the fight. Rape nation. In Hathras, cops barricade a raped woman's home, hijack her corpse, set it afire on a murderous night, deaf to her mother's howling pain. In a land where Dalits cannot rule, they cannot rage or even mourn. This has happened before, this will happen again. What does that fire remember? The screams of satis dragged to their husbands' pyres and brides burnt alive. The wails of caste-crossed lovers put to death, the tongue-chopped shrieking of raped women. This has happened before, this will happen again. Manu said once, so his dickheads repeat today. All women are harlots, all women are base, all women seek is sex, all they shall have is rape. Manu gives men a license plate, such rape mandate. This has happened before, this will happen again. This has happened before, this will happen again. Sanatan, the only law of the land that is in force. Sanatan, where nothing ever will change. Always, always, a victim-blaming slut template, a rapist shielding police state, a caste denying fourth estate. This has happened before, this will happen again. Tomorrow someone will arrest you. This was a poem that I wrote for my best friend Jason Cooper Maman and comrade Tushar Sarathi, both of whom were unfairly arrested under anti-terrorism laws in January 2015. Tomorrow someone will arrest you and will say the evidence is that there was some problematic book in your house. Tomorrow someone will arrest you and your friends will see on TV the media calling you terrorist because the police do. Tomorrow someone will arrest you. They will scare all the lawyers. The one who takes up your case will be arrested next week. Tomorrow someone will arrest you. Your friends will find you active on Facebook a day later. The police logged in as you. Tomorrow someone will arrest you. Your friends will find that it takes 4 days to find 1,000 people to sign a petition. Tomorrow someone will arrest you. Your little child will learn what UAPA stands for. Your friends will learn what Section 13 means. Tomorrow someone will arrest you. You will be a leftist to the people. You will be an ultra-leftist to the leftist. No one will speak. Tomorrow someone will arrest you. The day after that you will be considered a terrorist for life. Tomorrow someone will arrest you. The police will prepare a list of names. Anyone who will protest will be named. Tomorrow someone will arrest you. You will be warned. You will be a warning to everyone fighting corporate loot and police state. Tomorrow someone will arrest you. Your home will be searched tonight. You will be taken for questioning now. Stop speaking. Tomorrow someone will arrest you. The court, in a rare gesture, will give you the benefit of bail. The police will rearrest you in another case. This will go on and on. Tomorrow, someone will arrest your children. You will be underground. The police will tell your old mother to consume poison and feed it to the kids. Tomorrow, someone will arrest you, your partner, your children, your children's children. Some measures are essential to keep a democracy alive. Long live silence. We are not the citizens. நாமார்க்கும் குடியெல்லோம் நமன எஞ்சோம் நரகத்தில் இடர்படோம் நடலையில்லோம். We are not the subjects of anyone. We do not fear the God of death. We shall not suffer, bear we to end in hell. We have no deception, we have no illusions. Namarkum kudiyallom, namana enjom, naragathil idarpadom, nadalayillom. Nobody's citizens and nobody's slaves, fearless of lynchings and beheadings, unscathed by the torrent of hellfires, we do not tremble at certain death. Namarkum kudiyallom, namana enjom, naragathil idarpadom, nadalayillom. As people, we refuse to be ruled. As people, we refuse to die. As people, we refuse to suffer. As people, we refuse to be deceived. Namarkum kudiyallom, namana enjom, naragathil idarpadom, nadalayillom. India is my country. Like the fascist who led us to this ruin, death has also learned to wear a different disguise these days. No heavy as sorrow rose marigold garlands, no one trying to tie up the corpse's big toes together, no one folding their rigid hands as if in prayer, no one wrapping them in fresh silk clothes, no freezer boxes attached to power outlets, no one spraying Juggernaut so the dead keep fresh through the wake, no one stuffing the ears and nostrils of the corpse with cotton balls, no one fussing about with a coin on the dead one's forehead, no women singing dirges, no women beating their breasts or tearing their clothes, no steady stream of visitors, no howling cries that ripple through the room, no bossy men to say, women and children cannot come to graveyards, no cousins poking you in the ribs and saying, the next dead body will fall in your home, no booze, no funeral drums, no pallbearers, no coffins, no vicarisy. None of the hysteria we came to associate with death, none of the collective catharsis, none of the never-ending tears. Only the endless sight of anonymous corpses wrapped in white plastic streaming out from ambulances, a lone relative who builds the pyre with a lot of help, rows and rows and rows of open-air pyres with wood mercilessly piled close together to contain the flames, unrepentant fire and ash, cremation workers moving around in the smoky days, recycling the wood that has not had the heart to burn. On that last journey, no mortal remains, no farewells, no last words. We mourn for the dead, we mourn for our numbness, we mourn for the lost pride that let us say each day, India is my country. And now we feebly add, my country is a crematorium.